What's up, boys? I hope we're all having an amazing day. So in this video, we are going to be talking about how you can literally make 10 years of progress in the matter of 6 months. And I'm not just telling you guys this just because I actually mean it. And this could be very, very valuable to anyone because I'm going to tell you guys about my story on how I made so much money as a 20-year-old and lost myself just through my habits, just through all these vices that I was doing, living the lifestyle that I did not need to live or wanted to live. I was forcing myself to do certain things that I didn't need to be doing. And a lot of people get caught up in the same things every single year, every single month, every single day. You're getting caught up in the same bullshit. So if you guys want to learn how to make 10 years worth of progress in the matter of 6 months, please continue watching this video, and there's gonna be valuable stuff in here. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing. I want you guys to comment on this. Tell me if this video is helpful because it's something that I'm very, very passionate about, and I want to help as much people as possible. If you guys do not know me, my name is Christian. I'm from Michigan. I moved from Michigan to Houston. Now I live in Florida, Miami. And I could tell you guys, it's been a ride. I've been through a lot. I've been through hell and back. I've been through, seeing certain things within myself, going through certain things, and then building myself back up, losing myself. So it's been multiple different journeys of mine. That's why I'm so excited to tell you guys of where I've been and how I can help you guys achieve these results in such a shorter period of time. Because I get it. The thing is, a lot of us don't understand that it takes time in order to develop yourself, right? But if you make these small changes that I tell you, your life can literally level up in the matter of 4 to 6 months. And I'm going to tell you guys how. I know you guys are probably like, this guy doesn't make any sense. This is bullshit. It's not, because a lot of people, they continue to have the same habits, the same routine, the same systems. These are the 4 pillars that I changed to become the man I wanted to become. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is what it's going to have to take. If you guys want to become better men, then listen to this. If you change these 4 pillars, it's going to change your whole life. Number 1, mindset. The reason why you want to change your mindset, a lot of people are really stuck on the same mindset they've been in since they've been a kid, and they don't understand it. You're still in that same framework of thinking that everything's going to come your way. I just got to do this. I just got to do that. You have a victim's mentality mindset. You think everything is other people's faults, or you think that you're doing everything you possibly can. But I'm just simply going to tell you guys this. I'm just going to simply tell you this. Your mindset is super important because it prepares yourself from going through different changes in your life. A lot of people don't understand they need to change. They need to go through certain self-development journeys in order to find themselves. If a drug addict keeps on taking drugs, he's going to continuously go down the same path. And that's a fact, right? If you're not focused on your mind and focusing on controlling your subconscious mind, then nothing will change. If you don't change your mindset, nothing will change. That's very, very important when it just comes to leveling up in your job, your physique, everything else that you have going on in your life, all aspects, right? Like, learning, applying, that can affect you if you have a shitty mindset and you have to think like everybody else. You want to think for yourself. Think about how you can succeed. Think about how you can have purpose and how you can be eventful. Number 2 is habits. Change your habits and change the things that you're doing. I don't know if you guys ever read the Atomic Habits. I would definitely give it a try because it kind of tells you exactly different stages of building these habits. You have good ones and you have bad ones. The thing is, the only way you can get rid of a bad habit is if you make it known. You make it seen. You make it visual. You actually understand that you have a bad habit and you're willing to change it. I mean, you cannot just have a bad habit and then automatically think you can just quit, because most people try to quit like vaping, or they try to quit certain things. They can never do it. It's because they're not adding any type of good habits on top of that. So if you're struggling with that, I've been also in my life, I've had so many bad habits. I've been a vapor. I've been a smoker. I've been addicted to the casino. I've been addicted to so many different things, so many vices, to the point where it was just like every single day I was living life on the edge. It was like I was living life on the edge. I wasn't trying to fix anything. As soon as I started reading that book, it started changing my whole perspective. You have to make it seen. You have to understand you're doing something wrong, and you have to replace that with a good habit. And then you want to add at least 5 to 10 to 15 minutes every single day. The same thing when people say they don't want to go to the gym. It's because you simply just don't even take your ass to the gym. You just drive to the gym for a couple of days, look at the gym, and then you're going to finally be like, okay, next time I go to the gym, I'm going to need to go in because I'm driving for no reason. I'm wasting gas for no reason. So use that mentality to build the habit. So you're doing something You're doing something for 3 to 5 minutes every single day, and it's going to become a habit. It's going to become something that you do in your routine. That's why it starts off of you going to the gym, right? It starts off of you seeing an Instagram reel, or it starts off of you heading to the gym, and then you looking at the gym. You're going around, you're driving through these intersections. You're seeing okay, there's a Planet Fitness in front of me, there's a Crunch in front of me, there's certain things right now that I can change my whole life. Should I just go since I'm seeing all this? Boom. Once you do that, you're going to go there for at least 20 to 30 minutes. You're going to learn and you're going to understand that, wow, I just built the habit of just wanting to go to the gym because I was simply just making it seen. I was simply just making it known for me. So building a habit is super important. Mindset and habit, they kind of play in the same role. All this stuff that I'm talking about is going to play in the same role. Just give it a listen. Next thing is your nutrition. You don't understand of how I'm going to have a Miro coming out this week on all of this stuff as well. But you guys do not understand. Nutrition is key. The reason why you have brain fog, the reason why you feel like shit, it's because you're not putting the right foods in your body. Or to have a Hellcat or a fast car, you need premium gas. Would you put regular gas in that premium car? I don't think so. Our bodies are the same. We have to have energy on a day-to-day basis. And if you're not eating right and you're eating like shit, you're going to get shitty results. And that's why you feel stuck. That's why you're not getting to the position that you need to get to, is because you're always consistently telling yourself something, but you're not actually doing it. You got to think about the longevity too as well. Think about how many obese people are in this world, or how many people that are destroying their bodies just because simple gratification. You're looking for the gratification, and that's what's killing you. You're only looking for the food, the sugary foods, you're only looking for the muffins, the donuts, the Tim Hortons, and that's exactly why I only drink black coffee. I don't drink anything else. I don't drink no sugary drinks. I don't drink any of that bullshit, because you have to cut it all out. You have to understand this is a lifestyle. This is something that you want to make sustainable for the rest of your life. Don't be someone that thinks they don't have to change. It's so good to change. It's so good to reframe your mind, to get better habits, and to eat right so you can just be all around a better person. And not only just that, think about what you're doing though. Think about how you're going to teach your future kids, your future wife, or think about the man you want to become and who you want to inspire. Right? Because I felt like as soon as I started eating healthier, and I thought about it, I was like, dude, ever since I started getting healthier, my sisters wanted to get in shape. My mom's been wanting to get in shape. You know, probably my ex-girlfriend probably sees me on the internet. It's probably like, I want to get in shape now. So you got to think about it. You're spreading that positivity and the fact of it's the longevity aspect of it all. It's not just for yourself. It's for everybody else around you. Inspire people to do the same things you're doing, because if you're not doing anything for this world. That's why I started helping men become the best versions of themselves, is because I realized not only did I do it for myself, not only if I lost myself several times, how can I teach someone on what I did and how they can be better every single day and be 1% better? And that's how I look at it. I look at it as, how can I spread this information, spread this love to other people and not just myself? Because I don't only just care for myself. Obviously, you have to care for yourself, but I care for other people as well. So you're only saving your bloodline. You're only saving the people that actually matter in your life, and you're actually saving them longevity. The next one is training. Guys, we have to be worrying about our training. You have to go to the gym. We talked about building the habit of going to the gym. The gym is super important. You know, and as soon as I remember I started going to the gym, and I thought that it was going to change my whole life, and it did. But the thing was I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see. Only because the reason why I wasn't seeing the results that I want to see, because I didn't have any of those in order. All of those 4 pillars, right? I didn't have my mindset together. I didn't have my habits. I didn't have my nutrition. Nutrition is like 90%. I think it is. I really truly think nutrition, if you change up your nutrition, you could be where you want to be at the gym and hit PRs and hit all these things that you want to, and get as lean as fuck, be aesthetic, whatever you want to do. If you want to lose a fat, nutrition is going to be your best friend. And then training is just going to help you with building muscle, getting all that weight off your shoulder. You know, if you have a rough day, going to the gym doesn't only just help you with that. It helps you with building yourself, building character, building every single thing about you, and putting your pain into that. Okay, you had a bad day at work, go to the gym. Just let it all out. And I'm not saying the gym's going to solve all your problems, because that's literally what I thought at first. I thought the gym was going to save all of my problems, until I realized the gym wasn't saving shit. And that's why these 4 pillars are going to help you out. It's really just about your mind and your body. Most people get affected in this world because they don't understand that you can control your mind. You can control your mind. You can control your abilities to do certain things in this life. But it's more the fact of you're going to have to go out your way and practice these things. Understand that they're important. Understand that you can change your whole life in 6 months. If you use these 4 pillars in the next 4 to 6 months, your whole life will change. Just try it and you will think. I was working out every single day. I was working out every single day, making so much money as a 20-year-old. And it turns out that whole time, it wasn't just about the money for me. I lost myself along the way. I simply lost myself. I told myself that would never ever happen again. And I was eating like bullshit. I was eating McDonald's. I was eating Wendy's. I was just going out to clubs. I had all these vices at the casino. And that's what happens when those 4 pillars aren't just there for you to help. You need those 4 pillars to bounce off. You need to be able to be disciplined and tell yourself, no, I can't go out tonight. I have shit I have to do. I have to work towards this job. I have to work towards my physique. I have a journey. This is literally a journey. It's not about a destination. You never can look the best you ever have, ever, until the day you're in that grave. So think about it in this way. Do you want to remain the same for the rest of your life? Quite frankly, I was going to stay in the same position I was in. Depressed, having anxiety. And this is after being a 20-year-old with over $300,000 in my bank account. But did that help me? No. You want to know what helped me? Is those 4 pillars. My mindset, my habits, my nutrition, and my training. That's the only thing that helped me and got me out of that. And once I started focusing on my routine and putting certain structures together and started just leveling up in general, that's when I got to be the man that I always wanted to become. And I'm still working on that man. You're constantly never stopping. This is not a destination. This is just a journey. This is something that you do for a long period of time of your life, forever, until you die. You want to be doing these things until you die. You have short-term and long-term goals, and you're definitely just not in here for the short term. You're doing all these things to focus on all aspects of your life, financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, making sure that you could sustain this for the rest of your life, and you're just strong-minded. Anything were to happen on a daily basis to the point where it's not affecting you because you are the man that already become that person that controls his subconscious mind. You're not getting controlled by the devil. You're not getting controlled by your vices. You're not getting controlled by the substances, all these things in the world, the news, the video games. I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this. You need to work on those 4 pillars, and you will literally see yourself fucking skyrocketed and become the man you always wanted to become. You haven't come on a video like this that's trying to explain to you that you can change your life in 6 fucking months. You're just gonna have to put in the work and put in the time and the effort. And if you guys need help with this, I have about 40 clients right now. I have James right here that has lost so much weight and he looks great. James was literally playing video games for the longest. He was playing video games. He wasn't focused on his lifestyle. He wasn't focused on doing the things he needed to do. He was only focused on eating McDonald's. He was only focused on his job, just like me. Only focused on work. Wasn't focused on his nutrition. He wasn't focused on his habits, his nutrition, his training. He was barely going to the gym. If that doesn't show you, just James right there, now he's seeking for better job opportunities. He likes to be aesthetic, but now he's just going to build muscle, and now he's building a better body equals a better mind. A better mind equals a better body. If you control these things and you control the controllable, you will become a whole different breed. I promise you. James did this in a matter of 3 months. 3 months he did this shit. And if that's not motivation, think about Marco. Marco right here. He has 6 months of sobriety right now. He doesn't drink anymore. He doesn't do any of that bullshit. Now he's focused on getting in the best shape of his life. Nothing's going to change unless you change. So when are you going to start and understand this is your time to shine? And if you guys want more help, and you guys feel like you can't do it by yourself, and you want someone that's going to keep you accountable and actually help you in your life, if you want someone that's going to get you these results in the matter of 4 to 6 months, book a call with me in my description. It's right there. Don't be scared. I'm willing to hop on, hear what you have to say, hear everything about you, and we are going to get down to the nitty gritty and really fucking help you succeed in this life and not just work on losing the weight, gaining the weight, because that's not all I'm about. I'm about the lifestyle, to actually losing the weight, gaining the weight, but then focusing on other areas of your life, because it's super, super important. It's not just about nutrition and training. It's about your habits and your mindset. And it's about how you can work on yourself in all aspects of your life. So guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about who you want to become. You guys can do it. If I could do it, you guys can fucking do it. I changed my life in 6 months. Even my transformation right here changed my life in 6 months. Went from this to that. You are not alone. You can get the help, change your life, and let's get it going. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace.